Hi folks, thanks for stopping by, checking out this latest video. Feedback on the previous vids has been pretty good, to be honest. I really appreciate all your kind words for those guys who've, bothered to take the time to leave a little comment on the video to say that it's been useful for you. The biggest sort of common positive feedback seems to have come from the Meike video grip review. For those of you who haven't seen it, I'll pop a comment below in the comment section. But essentially, this little Meike D750 battery grip has been brilliant. I've used it absolutely loads. I've been using it I've done 4 weddings now. It's been absolutely fine. It's been hanging on an RS sports strap. I've had 70 to 200 lenses hanging from it. It's been brilliant. One thing that has come from the positive feedback though is the guys from Meike Digital actually got in touch. They sent me an email and they said, look, do you know that we do other stuff? We don't just do grips. We also do things like video lights. Would you be interested in maybe a review of one of our video lights? Obviously, I said, yeah, let's be perfectly honest. I'm all up for some budget kit that we can share the love on. So they sent me this bad boy. Pop it the right way around so you can see. This is the LED-410A. They do an A and they do a B. Basically, the B allows you to change the colour gradient, the A doesn't. It's really, really impressive, but we'll go through it in a second. Baseline figures for those of you who are interested are it's 2000 lumens. It's got a CRI rating of 95, and that's the colour reference index, I think it stands for. But basically, that is how accurate compared to a reference colour the light is. Anything above 90 is really, really good. LED lights tend to put a blue colour cast on things, so if you can get anything above 90, and these are 95, that means that the colours that you see on screen, the colours that you're capturing in your camera, they're not going to be influenced too much by your light source, like a tungsten light bulb, that kind of thing. Let's have a quick little look and see what you get in the box, and I'll run it through you now. You can have a quick look. You get a hot shoe adapter, obviously, so that you can attach it to the top of your camera. That comes with a little thread, so it's got a little bit of leverage in it, a little bit of leeway. Put that to one side, and then obviously you also get your unit itself, some instructions. I'll launch that because we're not interested. First thing that you'll probably notice, the first thing I noticed, is it comes with barn doors, and they're integrated. So these little barn doors bloody brilliant. You normally have to either fashion some of those yourselves or spend a fair bit more wedge to get something that's got barn doors on. Obviously, again, for those of you who aren't too sure, that just means that you can control the light, you can narrow the beam essentially to save light spillage, allows it to be a lot more focused. You can open them up completely if you just want a bit of light spill, or obviously if you're wanting some directional control, you can close them over. It also means that when it's all folded down, it provides a bit of natural protection for the LEDs. You'll see as well that it's currently got a diffuser on. It comes with 2 diffuser panels. This sort of standard soft white diffuser, they just slot in on these little grooves. Lost that one. And it comes with a skin coloured one as well, essentially, a red one to add a little bit of natural colour to your things. Don't know where he's gone. Tell you what, he's over here. And there you go. So again, bendy, a little bit of thing, slide in, job done, chuck it over there. They are powered by a standard Sony battery on the back. So this particular model, it can't take AA batteries. It can run off a 9-volt DC AC adapter. Obviously you'd need to source that yourself. Doesn't come with one. It does just take the sort of standard Sony battery that I imagine most of us have got kicking around. They fit in camcorders, they power little view monitors, they power lights, they power all sorts. They even power my JTV Line 6 guitar, so that shows you how it goes. You can get them in all sorts of different sizes. That's the kind of standard size, all the way up to enormous, big, hefty monsters that will run things like this for days. So what I'll do, just to keep the weight down, is I'll slide one in, and you can just have a quick look how they slot in. Nice and secure. You get a proper little clip if you're putting it the right way around. It's just me being a nervous. You get a solid click, which is always nice. You have to push button to release. That just releases the pins. It forces them to disengage. You get a little battery tester on the side. Doesn't do anything until you turn the light on. Then it shows you what you've got. You can see this one's half full because I've been beasting it, to be perfectly honest, during the testing. If I spin it around now and show you on, open up the barn doors, turn down that because that's blinding me. So it shows you that's pretty impressive, right? Obviously this might force the camera to overexpose a touch, we'll soon see. So it's got a variable resistor on the side. Obviously that's its lowest setting. You can ramp that right up to, Jesus Christ, that's bright. I'll stop shining at you so we can blow it. I'll turn the lights down later. We'll give you a quick little look around and you can see. But you can see from that's quite a controllable light. You know, it's nice and easy to use. If this was being offset, up high with a bit of a barn door, you can give them a bit of a spittle. Job done. These are currently retailing at around about £50. I think £50 and 36 pence or something. This currently is on Amazon in the UK. That's probably about $70, I think, US. I'll tell you what, they're bloody brilliant. I must admit, I was a little bit apprehensive about getting something like this in, testing it out, and I shouldn't have been. You know, the quality, the battery grip is brilliant. The quality of this thing is just as good. Construction-wise, it's plastic. It's all plastic. There's no metal on the back or sides. I suppose that helps keep the weight down. Obviously, it means it's not quite as robust as something metal, but it also means that it's not going to get hot. But to be fair, with it being LED, they don't really tend to get hot anyway. They can run for absolutely hours, and that's one of the benefits, I suppose, of some LED lights. You'll notice it's got little grooves on all four corners, or all four sides, sorry, and it comes with a little sort of adapter. One, that lets you attach it to a stand if need be, but the real benefit is that it allows you to attach multiple units to each other, so you can create, you know, 2x2, you can create 4x4 grids. They just slot together and they lock quite well. Obviously that means you're not also stuck to one particular brand. If you've already got a light kicking around from somebody else, this is industry standard. It'll just slot together. One thing I have noticed, if we're talking about other vendors' lights, if you like, I've been using one for a while. I've been using one from a company called Aperture. Again, bought it myself, cold hard cash. And I've got it hiding down on the side here. Similar sort of setup, wheel on the back, battery in the back, same batteries, everything else. But look at the difference in size. Because this doesn't take AA batteries, because there's no requirement for it, you don't need all that additional size. So it means that you can get the two of them if you put them next to each other like that. You can see there's a big old, and that's before I've put a battery on this, there's a big old difference. But like I mentioned before, if you needed to, they can. If you wanted to, he says, he's not actually tried it, but he imagines it will. There you go, yeah. You can attach multiple light sources together. If you're in the market for one, again, I don't get paid any commission for this kind of thing at all. You know, I'm just trying to do us all a favour here. I think they're bloody brilliant. I would totally recommend picking one of these up. They're an invaluable source of light for any kind of, you know, run and gun shoot. Even little things like I was doing a music video the other day for some friends. Check them out, man. Boss Kelloid on YouTube. You can have a little look at them. They're going big if you like your stoner rock and your sludge. This little light got all the close-up detail. It lit a dingy room in a music studio. You know, I'd be more than happy, well, I was more than happy to turn up with a little LED light and film some stuff, and it works. It's just absolutely brilliant. Check them out. As I say, this particular model, the LED-410A, is retailing currently for about £50 on Amazon. I'll pop a link if you want to the comment section below. I'll put it in the video description. I think if I put an affiliate link in, I might make about 3 pence on every £50 of equipment sold. But hey man, every little helps, doesn't it? So if you guys like it, if you hate it, you know, just let me know in the comments. Comments is good, feedback is good. Ideally, you know, the more viral feedback and comments we get, the more of these things they might send me, the more stuff I can film for you. And together we grow. And growing together is nice. Like, we can be a big family. Right, thanks for stopping by and watching me ramble anyway. Cheers guys, take care. Alright guys, so as I promised, I'm going to run through a quick sweep of the light. Obviously I'll start with it off, we'll turn it on, and then we'll roll through the brightness from all the way off to all the way on. All I'm going to do is just light up a little Amazon Danborough figure, just so you can see the sort of effect that you get with some off-camera lighting. Say you were lighting a subject off camera, you were doing an interview or something along those lines. So, as you can see, scary little lights for his eyes, and then we'll turn the switch on. There you go. And now I'll just rotate the dial, increasing the brightness Slowly, slowly. The sweet spot was around there, but obviously we'll just keep going just so you can see. And that's it, essentially overexposed. And then we'll turn it back off and I'll show you the next test. Okay, now on this second test, I'm just going to obviously point the camera straight at the LED light and scroll through just so you can see the grid. So we'll fire it up. There you go. And then just rotating the dial on the back. As you can see, it starts to bloom. Obviously we're overexposed at this point, but it's quite a cool effect if you were doing something like a music video or something along those lines. You know, you wanted to blow out your highlights and then rolled all the way back down. Now, there you go, turned off. So there you go, quick little demo of the lighting setup for you there.